house now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. No run here with Amari on Hampton. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was tackled at the 27.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Herbert from the gun. Cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Black 80, black.
Go. To the air on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This will be a 44-yard look. Dicker connects there, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Running this one left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
14. First down, Bengals.
12.
They'll run here on first down. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion move.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. 12. 180. Stop.
Looking to throw on third and 1. This one's in lanes, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Let's get set. Hey,
They'll run for this, and he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Gets it downfield, on target to Getson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So those are the hurry-up offense here.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Herbert throwing again. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. It's Herbert once more. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 29. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st down.
Now Herbert again.
To go.
Flush down out to his left. And this one does not go far. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. We'll bring up third down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Lion. 59. 5-9. Baylor tight. Go.
On third down, Herbert. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. DJ Turner comes up with it. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he makes the house call. It's a pick six for Cincinnati. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Hey, set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
A loss of 2.
Throwing now, Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers reduce the lead to just 4.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 10.
set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bengal first down.
12.
Dive play straight ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the 1st and more. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown.
To number 89.
The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Bengals 21, Chargers 10.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Set. What is it?
Herbert. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Oh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute that's how this out.
Set.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Makes the tackle. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Kappa. Ready.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense up to the line fast.
15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, there he was, a step away from making the post-game highlights you see on the news from going viral. Couldn't quite get there. Now they need to punch this one in to convert the interception into points.
It sure wasn't for lack of effort, though, and nobody in this stadium wanted to touch the pay dirt more than that return. He did all he could do.
And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers making a 1-score game before halftime. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. 180. Hot.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Connecting on the slant. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
1st down, Bengal.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completes it to his back. LeQuint Allen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And and the Bengals have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it down from 37. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's second and goal.
Gun.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in for the second time around.
Chargers 17.
It's not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on there. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Set. 380. Set.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Going with a screen to Hampton. Escapes a defender. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10, Herbert. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Gets this one to Gaston. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Great throw to a nice route catch to move the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Defense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Dicker connects there. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals lead by 14.
Cincinnati.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set. Delta. Set. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Dump off Popeye's back. And he's tackled for no gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Watch twins. Hey, go lion. Ready.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
On 2.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Throw from the gun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Cincinnati.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Hey, kid. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going deep. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Complete to Jamar Chase.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd
11.
down.
Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. That's to the rookie out of Michigan State. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Number 16.
A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Shot.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
180. Shot.
Back to the well again. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
Shot.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow the lead now to 22 points. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bron, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
380. Go.
Back to the air, Herbert. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
As soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
380.
Throw here, 3rd down. coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
This quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this one spits out a little shy of midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Right, 80.
He tosses right to the short side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
I'm one, right?
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here we go, here we go. That.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And they're within striking distance already as he gets it down inside the 20.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Dicker's extra point, he's up and good. And the Chargers trail by 22 now.
49. Chargers 27.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Has a hole left, room to run. It doesn't look like it. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. The Bengals continue piling on to this lead. Brock, can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Ready.
Now Herbert to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Set. 380. Ready.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a set. We do know how flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock. Back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators.